What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're live now and gonna get some grinding on here. And make sure everything's looking good. Got some clan boss builds I need to do. But guys, before the stream even starts, something I really want to do is claim this relic. This has been burning a hole in my pocket since last night when I picked up the extra 25 Grim Forest materials. So I don't know if the stream is working or not. Nobody's here yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this and see if I get something pretty awesome. Hopefully I do. Either way, I'm not sure why it says 0 out of 25, but here we go. Craft and legendary. Okay, Wand of Submission. Well, not the worst. Pretty good. Definitely more Wand of Submissions are always nice to have. I have 2 now, so that's cool. But I was hoping definitely for a mythical. Not a big deal. We're going to do some live arena. You know, I kind of want to do it on my main account, though. So let's do that. Let's do some live arena. Well, just kidding. My main account is not opening for some reason. Let's try that again. You're always here? Novazite. What's going on, man? What's up? What's up? Chat wasn't even picking up anybody yet. So I wasn't for sure if somebody was here or not. You guys are doing great. Ginger Chan. Welcome. John Kelly. What's going on, dude? How are you doing, man? All right, let me log over to my main account here real quick. Or not log over to it, but show this. I got some cool builds I'm going to try out today. Do we have anything I want to buy in this shop? Did the shop just not reset? No. Well, maybe it did. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I already checked it over here. Cool, that's fine. So here we go. Let's see what all we have to do. Enjoying a more chill CVC? Yeah, dude, exactly. Compared to the last one, for sure. I need to put up a lot of points, so what we're going to do is going to go ahead and load up Sand Devil. For some reason, I didn't have Sand Devil running already, but I do need to do a lot of Sand Devil, so we're going to load some more of that up. And we're going to jump over to Live Arena. Now, I think I'm going to bust out my Lil strategy a bit more. I made a Merciless build with him. Mercurial build, and I really want to try it. Though it takes a few pieces of gear from a few different champions. Not really the biggest deal. 292, 354, 8600, so he's going to hit pretty hard. I mean, maybe we try this out, maybe I don't. I'm not for sure. A little bit on the fence still. So I may not even rework him just yet. We got our Hydra Clash stuff done. Let's claim this. Bada bing, bada boom. Got some quartz. And then I'll claim this later on. Don't need to claim. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and claim it. It's not a big deal. It's going to go in my inbox anyways. I need to cleanse my stuff down. Got some soul stones now, so we're looking good. All right, let's make sure some of these champs are built. So Crixia is good. Galathier is good. Embreeze is good. Commodus is not good. Mercurial Comet. Oh, sorry. No, what is this? Okay, sell something. Let's get rid of something here. Just new. I'll get rid of that stuff. Really due for a cleanse for sure. Jose Morales. Hello, you speak Spanish. Hello, I speak English. Oh no, and only English. A man of many talents. Yes, indeed. All right, so we got Commodus there. Crixia is good. Embreeze is good. How's my Necrit looking? I don't know if I'm going to run Necrit in a little. Kind of considering it. I'd probably put Necrit in a different build if I did do that. But Marichka, she's another champion I built in some Mercurial gear. I want to try out. Consider trying out Maria because of her triple hit on her A1 ability. Just busting through Mercurial gear. So, considering trying her some. Geralt really needs a good build on her, actually. I put Cracking Roots on her, but I don't think I want to keep this on her. I had her Cracking Roots plus Stonebreaker or Stone Cleaver. It does good, but I think I'm gonna get her in a better build eventually. So probably not right now. Let's jump in here and do a little bit of live arena. We ain't got that long left, so we'll do what I can here. Somebody pass the coffee, please. Coffee. Yes. I ain't got no coffee. I got some water for you though. That's all I got, man. How many live arena battles to do every day to get final reward in the season, considering a 50% win rate? I have no clue, honestly. I'm sure you can figure it out fairly easily, though, right? Let's go this plus Carnage. The big dude himself. Carnage is a beast. Big fan of Carnage. When do you think the fusion's coming back? I'd say probably in March. So probably next fusion. Let's go. We'll go this plus this. Got plenty of options for the bombs now. Dodge, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Today you thought you're getting second Ezio? I know, right? They had the whole bug and stuff this morning. Quick one built second. Nice 9-piece Mercurial, but would you use Mercurial plus Savage or Krill instead? I'm honestly not clue. I'm not sure. I don't have nice to really say for certain. So unfortunately, I won't be able to help out much there. Oh, good day. Good day to you too. He's like, whoa, can't find an opponent. He left the fight and kicked me out of the rest. Said, no more live arena for you today. Max C. I feel like I've played this guy before, but I think it was a similar name, different player. Been better. So Hilvey, let's go for Carnage again. I like him quite a bit. Though he may be due for a rebuild. With Mercurial gear being a thing, hey, maybe I can throw some of that on him. I'm doing great, Muhammad. How are you doing? You have Wixwell. I'm going to go for the Nut Fusion for sure. Wait, why not Titus if you have Wixwell? Oh, Neve, eh? Let's see what we got here. We have Predator to kind of deal with the block damage stuff. Maybe a Predator to deal with the block damage. I don't know. Maybe just ban the block damage champ, you know? Maybe that's a better option. These are some tough fights, guys. What's going on here? I don't know if you said or not, but are you going to do the fusion on pack break? For the current fusion? Yes, I am. I am doing it currently as well. Right now, that account is running... Right now, I am just running some... Event Dungeon. So... Donnie is very good. He's a beast of a champion. Come on, Predator in there. Be good to go. So, Event Dungeon to get some silver. I did build up my Cassandra a little bit better. I did get other champions masteries done. CVC on the pack break, not so good. CVC on the main account is going well. We got a little bit outmatched there, but we are going to go for the clan rewards. And I'm going for personal rewards for myself, just so I can be in tier 6 next CVC as well. So it's all good. You win some, you lose some. Clan Siege is much more important, so I would rather focus on that. Though I am kind of stuck between a rock and a hard spot. Do I pull for this guy or not? What do you guys think? He's a really cool champion. I just don't think he'll benefit me in PvE at all, and it'd just be PvP. That's my only concern. I think Senna is just really the way to go. I just don't know if when are they going to do a Senna event? That's the true question here. This is a pretty good setup. Bit outmatched. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Chalco super fun. Yeah, Chalco was definitely fun. Definitely a awesome champion. Probably some Mercurial over here, and Commodus's bombs aren't going to do the bomb thing like they should. But Pontus is really cool. Is that his name? Whatever his name is. That dude. He's really cool. And he could be a solid champion to get. And since I'm probably within Mercy, I could pull some and possibly get something. But my idea is to save up for a Senna progressive, pop some shards, and then boom, get a Senna. Hopefully things go great. All right. So I might just throw some bombs over there, you know? Just toss some bombs at the dude. And see what happens. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah, resisted. I don't have super low resistance, so I'm surprised that's happening, honestly. Sorry, super low accuracy. I wish I had a cleanse here for the old Predator. That's a little bit unfortunate. But Lazarus got a surprise for him anyways. She is locked out. I was like, she better be locked out. And then drop that. Was it 9-piece Mercurial? It is. Not that big of a deal though, because he'll double hit and just drop it completely. Actually, he will drop it. How are you guys finding success with 9 pieces of Mercurial? Is there any champ in specific you would play with Senna? Or is Senna just that, she's just that good? Honestly, she makes your teams run at a ridiculously fast rate. And if you have another continuous, if you had a Pardon to pair with her, it'd be amazing. Because he also does some continuous heal, turn meter boosting stuff. So really it's just, she's extremely good by herself. She makes other champs she makes teams work that typically wouldn't work because of how much speed she's boosting. So I really, really want to send her for that account. I think it'd be one of the biggest game-changing champions for that account. For Chimera, all of a sudden now I take 100,000 turns and then damage isn't much of an issue. I could possibly even push Ultra Nightmare Chimera with Senna. Maybe that's too ambitious, but I feel like with Theodosia in the second form reducing the speed anyways, just all that stuff together could make for a pretty sweet setup. But who knows when the Senna progressive is going to be? There may be some better ones pop up, or I have to pull my Void Shards before then. But I would love to pick her up. I want her on my main account, or I wanted her on my main account. She's not as useful now on my main account, but could still be pretty cool. So Fabian's going to be a big threat here. I need some good speed options, or at least something that's not going to just completely get outsped. So we can go this. Go this. I like this. Pretty solid setup. How's Mercy looking? You probably say wait, but if you're really close to pull them. I would say wait. Very rare. I mean, the progressives for non-void champions, so just general affinity champions, is so unlikely to actually give you the champion you want. I just don't think it's worth it. Now, well, my main account or my original account, like my OG account, no. I have never had Senna on any of my accounts. The pack break account, I would love to have Senna. But I've played with her quite a bit on other people's accounts, and I've built a lot of teams with her as well. But the one thing is I don't need Senna for Faction Wars normal. Like, I'll be finished with that today over there. I just really need her for Chimera, Hydra. Those are the two main areas. She would either make my Nightmare go crazy high, or my Brutal be able to be done. So Lysandra, tough champion to go against here. The Gurgle actually takes a turn. He shouldn't strip my Galathir. He's like, forget this, dude. Mercurial and Stoneskin? Nonsense. Ridiculous. How many fights have I actually had? I've had one fight. I do like the Mercurial Commodus build. Caught live again. Still salty about not winning yesterday. Yeah, Lythan, I feel it, man. I'm salty as well about not winning. Nah. Yeah, I'll be doing some more, though. I do have another account to give away fairly soon. I'll have some more giveaways with gyms coming up soon. So stick around and you got a good chance to win, right? Stick around enough, you'll get a pretty good chance. I'll probably do more of the giveaways on the live streams because it's much smaller pool and much, much easier to give it away. The YouTube one, I still don't have a response from the winner. And I've had somebody message me who I'm pretty sure is definitely not the winner. They just are trying to set me up. Trying to scam me out of the account. Senna is the opposite of Klazag pretty much. Damage versus trials. Yes. Yeah. Klazag would be amazing. Klazag would definitely have been good. Considered pulling for him. I I could be wrong, but I don't think he enables the team to the level Senna does for what I need to do. I think he's more later game focused. It'll be better for my account later on. Not so much right now. Could make the marbles a regular thing, like just for playing it or for giveaways. Hey, I'm down for either one. Senna is top for every PvP dungeon boss, everything. She is insane. You my Fire Knight hard 10? Cool. You don't need handout, just need to beat Chris. Oh, just need to beat Crispy one time. He may never even be back. I don't know if he's here today or not. But yeah, it's suspicious, right? We all need to beat him. He won gems and an account. Crazy, crazy, crazy. He should go play the lottery. What's this Arabea's gonna do? Is she gonna swap forms? I doubt it. D-Zinc, what's going on, dude? I tried putting Cassandra in the clan boss yesterday. She wasn't built very well, and it didn't do very well, but I think today I can get her to maybe push some good damage. But clan boss is force affinity, so feels bad. Feels bad for sure today. Force affinity is definitely not what I want. All right, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna probably won't kill her. Definitely want to get rid of him. We do really want to get rid of him, actually. There we go. Got some block passes on everybody. Got some other block things. He can just do an A1. Shouldn't kill anybody, right? I could swap and do the stun. I do have Lazarius. What do we have over here? I bet you he has a wand of submission, so I'm probably going to get messed up. But there's a small chance I don't get messed up. Okay, I actually didn't get messed up at all. Sweet. Let's go ahead and... I could steal his HP, but he's got nothing. I could steal her HP and actually get some decent stuff back. Let's go ahead and swap. And then I will... Could just reset, or could go A2. Either one's fine, really. Yeah, we'll just go with this. This will be fine. There's plenty of damage here. GG's to him. Like, go. Go. What's going on, Bear Force 2? How are you doing, dude? Got a little main account PvP action today. I'll probably do some live arena on the pack break account as well here fairly soon. But I want to make sure I can focus on the accounts. I'm not very good at splitting the attention. YOLO. Give me something good here. Yo! Oh, Theodosia's a beast now. Sweet. Oh my goodness. It's only a 4-star soul though. It kind of sucks, but hey, if it was 5 or 6, she'd been 2 OP. All right. That's pretty cool. I actually have her, so we're going to use her soul, but very soon I'll use it. So this is why we gamble. Yes, sir. 4-star soul is pretty sweet. We get the HP and the defense bonus. We get the blessing to put on her as well. I'll probably put a speed blessing on her. Imagine that was a 6-star blessing though. Either way, it's amazing. Just pull all your immortals instantly. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's not get carried away. I will buy 1. To follow that up, I'll buy 1. Do we get something crazy? You try to play the lottery? No, I haven't yet. Okay. Okay, yeah. Scabrius? No, he messed it up. He messed me up. Maybe I should play the lottery, though. But there we go, Theodosia. Nice soul for her. That's pretty sweet. I could run it with Lightning Cage for PvP. I could make her my fastest champion, have her swap forms, and do the sleep possibly. I don't know. There's a lot of options I could do with her now. She got the same star soul as my main account. Theodosia does. A lot of speed champions here. I got a few speed champs myself. I really don't want him involved in anything. Let's go the old Predator. Go the old Predator. Is there a way to do presets for champions? Yes, sir, there is. Presets for champions in like what sense? Like the gear presets or runs, like dungeon presets for them. Pack break is back. Time to buy immortals. Dang, this dude's fast. What in the world? But I should be able to cut in a few boosts anyways. My Crixia is speedy, but he's even speedier. But he's confused as what to do because I got Mercurial, so he's like, I don't want to do that. I also don't want to be locked out. Okay, goes for the boost. I get some turn meter reduction. Lock out the Armons. Things are looking good. How fast is a Crixia? Like 470 or so. Just a little bit of speed on her. Oh, Chrono Cube Armons. That would have been really, really strong for him. But we just chilling right now. Just chilling in this form. He swaps. Crixia is going to take the hit. No problem. The Nice could cause an issue, though, for Crixia. Single hit there. Okay, okay. That Siphi's pretty fast. Mercurial Crixia is crazy. Big fan of it. Now this is definitely problematic. So now I'm in a spot where he's gonna be counterattacking. I have nobody. I got Predator who can actually snipe with that A3 potentially. I guess we just do this. We'll go here. We'll do this. Ah, dang it. Oh, gotta block passives. Can I? Maybe. Boom! We spear the bird. GG's Form Enter. That could have been very different. Could have definitely had a different turnout there. The Nice could have been pretty nasty. He could have just went crazy there. And this is why we build Predator with accuracy. No. I don't know about that one. Actually, it's a great idea. Build Predator with accuracy. It actually would have been fine there because I had no Veil. But watch as this Crixia is missing one piece of gear, and that's why she can't outspeed. I'll double check after this what her speed is. Are you seeing more Mercurial Crixia? So I swapped my one of many Hallowed Hilts to Crixia because I used to run Wand of Submission, but now since I can't be polymorphed anyways because of Mercurial, I just swapped to the fastest relic I have. So now she can actually outspeed some things, which is a pretty strong build. Definitely a quite strong build. More Mercurial in general, yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's for sure quite frustrating. I don't really need to do that, I don't think. I guess this would be the biggest issue, or Commodus could kind of be an issue as well. But I do have a lot of resistance built up, so... Actually, Embree's maybe my biggest threat. My Galathier is fairly fast, but let's see how fast he is, and let's see how good of resistance I have. Probably not enough to resist this Armon, so I may just lose this fight, possibly. I'm doing well, Astro. How are you? Oh, wait, actually, I'm faster. Okay, well, if Galathier goes first here. Armon's just going to strip everything, potentially, anyways. Okay, not quite, actually. I could go for the strip. I could go for a turn meter boost. I actually go for the lockout. Let's go for that. This will prevent him from being able to strip my buffs. That's what he needs to do in order to get me to actually be able to place bombs on me, basically. Right now, he can only bomb Lazarius, so we're safe. Mercurial Siegfried, Ash. Ash did Mercurial Siegfried. I don't think I have good enough Mercurial to do a Mercurial Siegfried, but maybe. Predator is crazy. I'm doing great, Astro. How are you doing? Let's see. Do I have Mercurial pieces for Siegfried? No, I don't. Not for sure if I would swap it or not. It could be really cool. There's a lot of champs who would be good Mercurial though as well. Do a few more and then we'll do some more stuff on pack break. I gotta try out my new plus my 4-star Theodosia though. That's pretty sick. So she'll now have oh man. Oh man. Alright, so she'll get an extra 10,000 plus attack. Sorry, 10,000 plus HP. Pretty sweet. Show my Predator? I can in a moment. Major Predator +2, even though you don't have full faction Guardians of Lizard, he is too good for PvP not to. He is really good for PvP. If I could unempower my Dagon Python, I would definitely do that. He's +4 right now. Would rather have that for sure. You should be able to pay $5 to automatically win a live arena fight. That sounds awesome. No. No. So somebody claimed, of course, the Twitch giveaway because they were here live, but nobody's claimed the YouTube one yet. Thank you, Nixia. Good old Marius. What are we gonna go here? I guess we go these two. I think people are not liking to see Predators, so they just leave. I think that's why they just dip out. Who won on YouTube? I'm Emma LOL. Yeah, not another chance just yet. I gotta give him some time to respond. Not gonna rush it like that. That's crazy. Hey, it's me, Emma. Yeah, somebody messaged me that, but their Discord name was definitely not Emma. They just changed their display name to Emma. I mean, you gotta be a little bit more creative than that, don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah, let's go Lazarius. Get rid of him, potentially. He could be speed tuned. He could be just a beast of a player. Or he could just be slower. I don't really know. He has a 33% speed aura. Anyone want to purchase your account? Level 39 with a newt. I'd say you could give it away, but I don't think selling it will be much of an option. Give the account to me then? Maybe. We'll see. We'll do a redraw. Maybe even on stream. Who knows? I could swap forms for sure, or I could just go A2. They have no... Well, they do have a strip with Marius. Never mind. But this dude ain't stripping nothing. If my Carnage gets a turn, I'll just strip their Stone Skin. That was a pretty good solid hit there, actually. Wow. I may be about to get just destroyed. But my Galathier is wearing the Tower Helm, so he should be able to take some hits pretty well. All right, here we go. Here we go, Predator. Do your thing. Boom. All right, the Carnage definitely messes me up a little bit there. He could be problematic for sure. Okay, just kidding. Surprised Predator went so fast there. What is his speed? Okay, he's got decent speed. He's in Merciless plus... Just Merciless plus some reaction. 3, 4, 5, 6. 262. Crixie is rocking 469. With some actually pretty good resistance. I could get more resistance if I could swap this out. It'd be even better. Yeah, that banner, dude. It seals everything, man. It brings everything together, and I love it. I have some boots that could push her up a bit higher in resistance, but Galathier is wearing them currently. So he's just in a speed build. If he ever gets the 6-star soul, he'll be 438 instead. Not insanely fast, but relatively fast with a little bit of accuracy. Sorry, a little bit of resistance. He'll have 700 plus resistance with 438 speed, so he'll be pretty good as well. Mercurial's just better than Stone Skin for a fast Crixia because it's going to stop from poisons, burns, Calvalax, Hegemons, everything. Whereas Stone Skin, you can bust the Stone Skin, you can't bust the Mercurial. The fastest champion I could have is Morgaine at 500 speed. Maybe a little bit over now, but I could have Morgaine at 500. Last Shade's draw was OP and so much value. That's why a player got lucky. What? What did you say? I have no clue. Last Shade's draw? Yes, multiple hitters do destroy Mercurial. That is the way to crush it, without a doubt. We can go Embreeze here. I like Embreeze. He's pretty sweet. Ashton Cruiser made a video yesterday talking about how to destroy Mercurial. Sweet. Yeah, there's definitely ways to destroy it, for sure. It is very strong, though, still. I don't really have many buff champs. I mean, she can run, but she's not going to do that great. I can't really ignore Unkillable, so I'm a little bit nervous about this combo. But, we do it anyways. Marius is good for against Mercurial for sure. Very good for it. Cruisin says this is a new meta. What is? Mercurial? Yeah. Mercurial's definitely insane. Maybe they change it. Who knows? I could just switch forms and lock them all out. Or I go for the A2. They have a little bit of debuffs, but she'll get a turn, right? If I do that. So it's not... Let's just switch forms and lock them out. Strip them and lock them out. There we go. So she can't really do much. Lazarius can do the A2. She'll get an extra turn, but she'll have block actives on her. What's my thoughts on Mercurial? I think it's insanely strong. It's not impossible to get rid of. And I do think a lot of people put 9 pieces of Mercurial on the champions when it doesn't really make sense. I'll show you my 9-piece. So I used to have 9 pieces on Galathier. He's one of the best champions to run a 9-piece set on. But this was not a good build. Even with this 380 speed, 95,000 HP, he was dying very quickly. Now, granted, I probably could have used him in better teams. I could have had better if I had a 6-star soul for him. But he wasn't doing very good. My Marichka, she has a 9-piece Mercurial. And I think it's going to be pretty solid for her. She has a little bit more HP, lower speed, but I think this should do well. I'm not even certain, though. But I do know a lot of people are putting it on champions, and you can break it and then end up killing a champion pretty easily. Because the stats just aren't great yet. Now, after a few more rotations of Grim Forest, people are going to have even crazier stuff. So, who knows? It's definitely a set that's shaking things up, for sure. Let's jump in here to some live arena over on this account for a minute. Do a little bit. I think it's cool. My CVC points on my main account, it's not that much right now. 201,000. I need to climb up to like 400 plus for the personal rewards, CVC stuff. Tier 5, what in the world? I guess the tiers were a little bit weird last time or something. 1.2 million? Yeah, he went pretty hard. Crypto has 2 million, just a casual 2 million CVC. They're not pushing us. They're going to let us win. Because they don't care much about CVC anyways, but crypto is just, I guess, doing crypto things. So right now I'm just farming a ton of Sand Devil to get a lot of my CVC points, but 3v3, forging, upgrading your gear, all that kind of stuff contributes to big CVC points. Your personal best, 378 and still pushing. Nice. Are you guys winning CVC? Yeah, I'll show you Predator build. So 6-piece Mercurial hits pretty well, and he has Wand of Submission with the damage boost when he kills people. It doesn't stack, it just scales faster this way. Everyone got Ezio last PRCVC, so the points were very high for tier 6. Ah, makes sense. No, I have 2 different accounts. What do you mean? This is a little bit of an annoying team. If I keep my Theodosia, I'll be fine, but I did not keep her, so not going to be great. Yeah, this is not a great setup. Relic for Predator is Wand of Submission. Not much Magisteel. Without Ezio, the average would have been just under 400k. Yeah. I don't know what it was because I thought I hit 400k on both my accounts. And I'm tier 5 on both of them, which seems really weird because usually 400k is fine. It's 428k? Yeah. I think I hit like 414 or something on my main account. We're losing by about 70k. You have 3 active players in your clan with 0 points, so you hope they turn up. If they do, sweet. You have a pretty good chance then. You're doing 450k from now on? You shouldn't have to do that most of the time. But yeah, it does feel bad if you're missing out on the Sacred Shard because of that. For sure it does. Why do you leave the battle? You definitely should have won. Huh. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I have to get... So she's not in the right build anyways. But let's... No more Lava Arena right now. I want to stop the runs over here. I'll push to about 420,000 points. A little bit more if I need to, because we want to get the clan rewards. We need 5.4 million total. So it's going to be quite the grind to get up there. Definitely a bit of a grind. Glacia would be sick for this account. So would Padrick, though. And a Thorion. All of them would be great. Sand Devil and Shoguns is nasty for points. Though even Event Dungeon, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm doing on my main account. Is Sand Devil. That's what I did last CVC when I hit 1.2, 1.3 million points. I did just a ton of Sand Devil. Like a ton. A ton of Sand Devil. Speaking of, I might as well do a little bit more Sand Devil. Another thing that's good is pulling some Soul Stones. Soul Stones gives you a lot of points. Well, if you get a decent soul, it does. I need to do my Chimera, though. I need to do my clan boss. You're grinding now? Okay, cool. There he goes. He's climbing. Are you going to try to hit the 400k dodge for personal rewards, or do you care about that? How much energy? I think I used 2,000, maybe? Not for sure. I want to get one of these big soul stones, but I know it's not the best thing to do. I know it's just not the way to go. Ah, okay. You're in tier 5. Gotcha. Yeah, it's so strange. Unfortunate. Not strange, I guess, because they had the Ezio event. So I guess it makes sense. We could have probably expected that. Maybe going forward in future events, we can expect that. It could be a quad speed. No, okay, speed there. I don't want a ton of this gear. I want a lot of silver, though. Some speed boots, please. Okay, no speed, not for me. Night res with extra resistance is good. Okay, got speed on that. 5-star. Speed on that for Shadowkin. High Elves. Sacred Order. No. I don't have anything for Sylvan Watchers yet. That's better than what I already had. But let's see. First up, Theodosia. Get her this soul. Very, very cool. What level event dungeon? 26, I think it is. Now, what soul do I want to give her? I'm a little bit torn between Intimidating Presence. Actually, Temporal Chains could be cool as well. But Intimidating Presence will be good in PvE and PvP a little bit. Make this a little bit stronger. Give me a few extra points of speed. Could be the difference. Or Lightning Cage even. I don't know. Lightning Cage is good for her first form especially. But I'm not sure which one I want to go. Probably Intimidating Presence, but I don't know. I'll figure that out in just a little while. First, what I want to do. What do you have on Hilvy? I have Brimstone. Just for PvE content. What I want to do first, though, is claim my Hydra stuff. Let's go ahead and get some sweet pieces from here. Yo. Okay. Nah, not what I was hoping for. There's some resistance. We'll roll this stuff up later on. Not right now. I don't have the silver. I don't have the luxury of that. Take this up, though. Quad roll. Okay. Not a bad roll, though. Lightning Cage is just too good for her self-stone. That's very true. It's much more of a PvP thing, right, than PvE. But you are definitely correct there. Oh, whoa there. Whoa there, Mr. Quad Roll Defense. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and re-roll that piece. Having some crazy, insane champs, basically. Quad roll speed for me, please. Okay. Just as bad as the other one. If that was a main stat, that was a percentage base, this would be a really good piece. But it's not, so it's not. Sucks getting rid of a quad, I know, but it is what it is. I did a video with the team that I'm using on this account, by the way. Zyro, if you want to see it. What do we get here? Something really good, maybe? Okay. High Elf banner. Not a Sylvan Watcher banner. We do get a Mythical Skill Tome. And some more Clan Gold, which I do need. So, very, very nice there. And now, let's see about Clan Boss. So, somebody on my YouTube comments had said that Geomancer was better than Narma. But I don't think that's the case. I tried him out. And Narma's just doing way more damage. And Relentless, she's just doing more. But we're going to try Cassandra. Now, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to leave this on. And we're going to see how everybody's doing. So, Man-Eater number 1. Number 2. Deacon. Got him in a poison set now. Painkeeper. And then Cassandra. So she is going to be in a pretty decent build, I'd say. Definitely, well, it's going to be a hard-hitting build, basically. It's going to be a pretty hard-hitting build. Almost 300% crit damage. Some good attack. If I had some... I do got a little bit. I can take it up to 1 thing of crit damage, basically. There we go. We got a little bit now. So she has 300%... Nope, she does not, actually. What is Joan looking like? Not amazing. I can show you guys in a minute. No, not you. Samar Hakim. Somebody on my YouTube comments said that he was better. Somebody said that Geomancer is better and that he unlocked 1 key Ultra Nightmare for him. So not you, not you, not you. We're going to get some accuracy on her, though, because I tried to run her yesterday with no accuracy and it didn't work out great. We're going to do this. I need some glyphs, man. I need some glyphs. $197? Ugh. I really don't want to throw a +8 on these because I just don't have anything in between, though. I guess I could go a attack percentage ring, but this one I have on is just so good. I mean, this is actually pretty good as well. I lose 200 attack, but hey, this will be taken up all the way eventually. This is definitely not too bad. This is the next best thing, and I get the 10 speed that I need to actually make this work. 207. I don't know if that'll work or not. Let's see. No, I think she's a little bit too fast. She's a little bit too fast now. Dang it. Sometimes he's fine-tuning the builds. Sucks. What can I do? You might pull and not snipe. Not worth it. Oh, doom. Her speed, it's acceptable, is like 204. 202 to 205. 201 and 205, it looks like. Let's go do some faction wars. I'll try to do some faction wars to be able to get like, some glyphs maybe. I wonder when the next Forge Pass is going to start. 20 Ancients not alive, but also expect a head cracking doing that. Glyphs are definitely a pain to come by, though. She's got no gear, basically. If you want points, you can level. You're spending all your resources at the moment preparing for the fusion return event. What are you doing to prepare for that? Like leveling champs and stuff? Leveling food, I mean, basically. No, we know the path is going to be shards and dungeon diving, basically. So getting gear and opening shards. So like a summon rush type event. We do know that. Do you think the partner of the current fusion will be guaranteed? I think they probably will be. I've seen somebody saying like they've never ever done a partner event where the other partner was not obtainable, or at least not within the recent years. So I guess the Moto event, Moto of the Peel and Esme, were you able to get him and her? I think she was the fusion and he was something else, right? And then Ancora and Narcisse was a guaranteed, and he was a meta champion. Nah, champ chase reward only. Okay. I don't know. I want to say they put him in a path. They could put him in the path at the end of the fusion. They could do that. Narcisse was the last one they did a guarantee for, but that was just 2 years ago, right? Or was it 3 years ago? So basically, it's not been that much in between that. You'd rather gamble at a champ chase, really? Bods with the resub. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, dude. 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing good. I would definitely rather be guaranteed in a path, so I know what I'm going to have to spend versus a champion chase where I have to worry all weekend about, oh, is somebody going to snipe me? Because sniping and pulling events is so easy if you have shards saved up. They put Bayek and Solinar in the same pass, forcing players to choose or spin. You think they're going to put a Bayek event? I think that'd be kind of crazy if they do that. I really doubt they'll do Bayek plus Solinar, but maybe they do. That'll be a big Aptoid day if so. That'd be a very big Aptoid day. Yeah, Shredder and Odin from Champ Chase. Nice. You think he's 100% going to be guaranteed? Really? Guaranteed to be guaranteed? And Savage at 373. It'd be cool. I mean, Bayek's a really cool champion. Very, very strong indeed. Put him in some gear. It is nice to be able to do Sage 21 on Faction Wars, though. This is really cool. Now, I can definitely 3-star this. I hadn't before because this little level 40 dies, and I just haven't done it to where he stays alive. But doing Stage 21 already is really cool. You'd rather go for Bayek over Solinar? Yeah, I can see the limited time. Account changing, though? Is he? Where would he change your account at? Solinar is pretty crazy as well. The piggy is not being controlled, is he? He can't be frozen, can he? Bummer. Oh, you have 6-star Crushing Reynolds here. Yes, OG Razor. You can get rid of Savage, I'm sure, but that's a good crit damage in Savage. Bike's passive for in-game live arena would be crazy. I've seen some players in my clan really talking about him highly, and some players are not as high on him. So it's very mixed at the moment from what I'm seeing. Who knows what it's actually going to play out, though. We just really need some good champions with, like, I mean, you have Marius who scales in accuracy, well, needs accuracy, and you've got Carnage who does well with accuracy. You got a lot of champs who can make it make sense. Mr. Cooper, what's going on? I do think it's cool. Dang. Let's not get messed up here, okay? How about that? Okay, good. Geo with the burn. Hilvy with the res. The 3-star for me, please. There we go. 3-star. Stage 21. That should make Dwarves done. Dwarves is done. The faction is over. And then I can just do stage 21 twice, I guess. And be good to go. You can't crit my team. Is busted on paper. Yeah, but there's a lot more nuances to it than that, of course, right? Like, how often you're going to have higher accuracy than them. You can build forward, of course, with the increased accuracy, all that kind of stuff. Also, a lot of champions hit hard even without critting. Like, my Siegfried, for example. Or I mean, there's a lot of champions who hit hard even without critting. Like, even with Zibia on Nice. Zibia is really only good on Nice, and that prevents a crit. And a lot of times it's just you can still kill a Nice. It's hard, but he also has like 100,000 HP at 50% a lot of times. Whereas most champions are not going to have that much HP. Some will, but I don't know. It's definitely, he definitely seems cool. He seems cool. Maybe tricky to use, but in the right team setups, I think it could definitely be awesome. Stefan, thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate that, man. Oh, Mr. Cooper also resubbed as well. I didn't see that one pop up. Thank you very much. Resub for 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. And oh, I already saw bods, but you need a big lesson in what to do in Hydra. It really depends on your champions, what you have. What kind of Hydra team are you currently run, Mr. Cooper? You can't figure out why one is 249 and Donnie is 254? What do you mean? You're trying to build an unkillable team with Donnie for rest, then Grakos for block damage on the AoE. It's working for the first 2 AoEs? Goes 2 times on turn 4? Donnie, is he placing the increased speed? That can definitely make things a little bit more tricky. We should be able to climb up very nicely here as well today. We had double man-eaters. There's no way I'm not going to climb up nicely here. Man-eater 1. Man-eater 2. No problem. No problem at all. The damage dealer Gizmac goes swaps form. This one stays in his form. This one, it's so annoying how hard it is to get a champ that can put block damage on all allies. It is definitely tricky. There's a lot more than there used to be, of course, but it's not something that comes plentifully, for sure. You can also use Unkillable or Wixwell. So we have more options than we used to, without a doubt, but still, there's not a ton of options, of course. You think it's easier just to build all damage teams for clan boss? For if you're later in the game, it is. But earlier on, you have like no gear, so it's very difficult to do so. I need this other Gizmac to get through his turns quicker. No, they don't. Some unkillable comp. Oh, take multiple keys, like 2. Some take 2, some take 1 though. Just depends on which one you're doing. There we go. 4-star speed glyph. Exactly what I was looking for. That is amazing. Let's actually get Bellower out of here and go Ugo instead. I don't feel like adjusting the aura right now, so we'll leave no aura. Fire has to be the most annoying wall with the lowest payout outside of Marius. The lowest payout, what do you mean? Fire Knight's one of the most important places to farm. Came past 4 Kyoto Nightmare, even though you have Geo. So for Geomancer teams, you're basically just looking for a Geomancer to survive and just do damage around that, basically. Because he does all of his damage from his passive. So just champs to help you live is all you really need. All right, let's see how this one plays out. Yeah, Savage is definitely viable. I mean, you kind of need Savage until you're like really late in the game and you have a lot of Mercurial. Sorry, not Mercurial. Merciless and everything. You're really going to need Savage. It's definitely something worth farming still. Ugo has no gear right now. This will be fine. This will be fine for you, Ugo. There will always be a place for Savage gear, even if it's just on Faction War Nukers, for sure. But the thing with Savage gear is it's one of the only gear sets you can farm consistently and reliably. Now, later on, could you maybe switch it around? Yeah. But Savage plus Stone Skin is going to be a go-to for a lot. The only thing that's going to really replace it would be Lethal from Dark Fae, but that takes a while to get to a good level. So there's definitely use for Savage. That's a little bit. I mean, Cruising is testing it at high level, so I'd say it has perfect room at high level. If anybody's in Stone Skin plus a defense ignore set, it's most likely going to be Savage. For whale accounts especially, because you can purchase Savage, and they've purchased a lot of it. So their Savage builds are going to be insane. There's a lot of different sets you could use now, though. That is definitely true. Exactly, Dodge. We like Savage. The thing with Fire Knight, though, is it gives you a lot of other sets more than just Savage. It gives you Stun and Regeneration, which are both really good. Now, you don't need tons of sets of those, but they are both really strong still. You butcher Geo and Guardian gear. I don't know how Guardian works with Geo. Maybe it does. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Is this stage 21 already? Let's manual this if so. Let's do a little bit of manual action here. Boom! We kill everything. Maybe. Just kidding. We don't. Resisted. Feels bad. Let's go for the... I would love to just 3-star this on the first attempt, basically. Be pretty sweet if so. Oh, sure, we go ahead and go for the heal. What's your Shredder stats? How about a marbles? How about a marbles race real quick? What's the marble race going to be for? Dodge. What do we got up at stake here? There we go. We're done. Basically done with Ogre Tribe. Ogre Tribe, Dwarves, and Shadowkin are basically done. The heck? Give me my epic tome, Plarium. A rank 3 chicken. What kind of garbage is this? All right, Cassandra. What can we give you for a glyph, my friend? 97. I don't really have any glyphs at all. I need a new Forge Pass. We need a +4 here to even have. I got a bigger issue than no glyphs, I guess. I guess I got a bigger issue here. I don't want to sell my protection stuff. I'll sell some of this trash though. I mean, technically this could roll more speed than a regular speed boot, but I'm not going to do that. +4, please. +4. +3. Okay, we're at 200. We need a little bit more. A little bit more speed, please. Just a little bit more speed for me. 201. We got it. Can 201 work? I think 201 works. 201 works. 201 should be okay. Now we go Clan Boss, Demon Lord. And see if we have the stats to pull us off. 213 accuracy, I definitely need a bit more than that. 250, 254, 287, 232. Is Deacon in the right gear though? I think he's fine. Yeah, he's okay. So I do need a little bit more accuracy probably. Pick a little bit up from these glyphs. 230 works? Okay, cool. 250 would be better. I can hit close to that. I'm very nervous on if this is going to hit 1 key or not, though. I really hope it does hit 1 key. Who's my fastest champion here? My fastest champion on this account would be Airbeus at 381. 201, 296, 220 accuracy. Get eight extra. Not too bad, I guess. I guess I can settle for the 8 extra. Do we have anything I just take? Oh, this one's pretty good. I do have a toxic set with this team. Khazar. I do indeed have a toxic set with this team. What set? Relentless possibly, or Savage if you can, or Instinct even. See, my Deacon is in Relentless. It should 1 key, you think? Oh, I need to actually adjust Deacon. So he has enough accuracy to place his debuff. I don't want to place in Leech, actually. So I need to fix him so he doesn't place a Leech. Because I'm pretty sure it messes up Cassandra. We have decreased attack on me. That's not good. We need to get a decreased attack off of me. It won't be around forever, so it's no big deal. What's going on, Rambo? How are you doing? Affinity will make this not 1 key. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, but she will be taking the hit from the stun. So she will get more A1 attempts. We do this smite all the time, though, which could be pretty nasty. That's kind of what I'm banking on, is that it makes it awesome. 250k there from smite. Play Geo. Geomancer's not going to do more damage than Narma. Maybe more than Cassandra. I don't know, but not more than Narma. We shall see around turn 25. Yeah. I have not tried Ezio in this. No. You think Ezio could do some significant damage? Yeah, one key is 70 million though, 70 million plus. So I need to hit that. I definitely won't do better than Narma. I'm thinking it won't. Because it takes her so long to get below 50% HP, and she just doesn't stay below it. In Sand the Raidman's video, his Cassandra did similar damage to a +4 6-star Ruella in the Bat Eater. Yeah, Bat Eater does give increased attack, though, and no leech. So he's going to get a lot more of the A1 abilities going off. Also, this is, well, bad affinity for Cassandra, which isn't, of course. I mean, it is what it is, but the leech is going to cause her to basically be healing up above 50% HP and not ever getting the 6 multi-hitter from the A1. Yeah, she's healing because of leech all the time. Now, Seeker, with the increased attack plus the no leech, would be huge. I still got Seeker, though. You gotta get Seeker? That's true, yeah. It's Deacon's A1 that does the leech is the issue. Time to pull Sacreds until I do? Yeah, I've already tried that. Pack break? It's time for a pack break to get Seeker. Let's go ahead and buy Sacred Shards until I get him. Sounds like the play to make. We will do 6 hits here. And this could be when she starts to excel in damage. But she won't be getting those that often, it feels like. I'm glad you like the marble brace. I just need her to take more. Take more damage, basically. I guess I could put her in, like, Selfless Defender, but that only does the first hit. So there's nothing to continually make her take damage, is there? Give her Death Dealer. Give her Death Dealer. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. The cool thing is, though, if you had a Seeker team with a Bat Eater team with Cassandra in there, you could use her as a speed aura and build everybody slower. So she'd fit in that team very, very well. In order for this team to do really good, we have to start just blasting away with damage, basically. Like, if he hits her like that every time, but she's only going to get 1 6-hitter. She just heals so daggone much. You got 54 million? And last time you got 34 million? It's because you did less damage this time then. Isn't doing enough right now? No, she's not right now. But it should be doing enough now to get her below 50% each time. I was hoping with after taking her gear up, she'd be hitting for like 100,000 each one on the A1, but that was pretty high hopes, I guess. Nah, Relentless is the way to go. Oh, you mean a retaliation set in addition to Relentless, maybe? Yeah, the Pred build, 80 to 85k HP, 200 speed, 270 crit damage. Nice. That's a good build. You need more HP, though. Actually, you need closer to 100,000 HP. The crit damage is good. The speed's a little bit low. But it's not too bad. You got it in Savage. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Deacon's accuracy. I will be doing that after this. I want to see if she starts to exceed the 1,000,000 damage per turn ratio. Okay, Savage, Slayer, and 2-piece Chronophage. Nice. So far, I've not checked what I got from the event dungeon farming, but I imagine it's not anything too great, honestly. If Seeker was in here, I feel pretty confident this would one key. So maybe Seeker also brings increased attack, so that would be huge as well. Got over to 300 speed without taking gear from anyone else. Nice. Or max 324. Secret Dracomorph remains undefeated. Toffee with a sub. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have never done any farm on 3x? Yeah, definitely. We have some 2x events coming up. 2x speed and 2x savage, right? Definitely 2x speed. Here's why I don't like savage gear. Not every opponent has insane defense. Ignore her defense means literally nothing. It's good for the event. It's not necessarily. I wouldn't dump a ton of energy. I would save it for like a bigger event. But dumping some energy into it, yeah, is worth it. I wouldn't go as hard for it. Typically, they're only on whenever there's like a fusion event going on as well. I feel like you're doing around 18 million damage less than what I should be at this point, basically. Yeah. So I'll probably let this key run out just so we don't waste the past 10 minutes. And then I could switch Geomancer, drop his leech, or I could just throw in Narma. Last time you played, you got Ninja. That is a long time ago for sure. I wish I could have Cassandra using her A3 ability for her own increased attack, but there's just no way to do that, I don't think. I've heard Cassandra's really good. I've not used her and seen that from her yet, but she could be worth it. It's been so long, Ninja came back and left again. I do need Senna. Senna would be sick. Is it worth you getting back into it? You think you remember your account details? I mean, yeah, sure. If you, I mean, worth it. If you enjoy the game and you have fun playing it, sure. But if you fall into spending a bunch of money, it's definitely got a lot more expensive than when you previously played. So that's completely up to you there. Is there a way to get Cassandra in here? Well, I mean, not with Relentless. There's definitely not. To have her A3 going. Granted, I've seen him used pretty good. He's definitely good for Hydra. He's a solid little champion. Ignoring 25% of defense? Yes. Depending on especially what you're going against. When you consider most champions are running between supports are running 4,000 defense at least, that mitigates like 90% or 80 or 90% of damage. It mitigates a ton. She's not gonna do enough on Force Affinity. I'm gonna let this key run though, just so we're not wasting time. And then I'm gonna drop Leech and see what we can do there. I just don't want to waste 15 minutes testing this because it's still gonna do it, and it'll still do it full auto on Nightmare. And then hope for Seeker to come out one day, I guess. Yeah, Sam, but I'd have to turn off her. I'd have to take off her Relentless gear because with Relentless, it's random. She also gets increased speed from that passive, doesn't she? So it'd be really, really weird. Going for a Nell, but port Arakoa from Dark Elves. I've not used Arakoa. I know Nubs has done some content on Arakoa recently, so she might be pretty awesome. I don't actually know. What's going on? OEO or just Jeep? I don't know, man. How you doing, dude? Mr. Jeep. That'd be your name. Yeah, the run's auto. It's definitely full auto on all difficulties. And one key, everything else except for obviously Ultra Nightmare right now. Narma yesterday did almost 60 million, I think. You can do one man-eater or two man-eaters. Two man-eater teams just a little bit different. You need a stun target, all kinds of stuff like that. Definitely a little bit more challenging, but not a huge deal. Stun target, they have block debuff. Well, yes, but not all. It depends. So, like, if you're doing a single man-eater team, you typically budget man-eater. You're having a slow champion who... forget how exactly it runs. It's been a long time since I've had a budget man-eater team. But you had to have a target to take the stun, I believe. Or at least some... yeah, because I think the man-eaters will outrun it, and you have the slow person who's going to take it. They're not going to get stunned, but they have to take it. As far as I remember. It's definitely a different speed tune, and it's a little bit tricky, but they do have block debuff. It's just the other ones will be faster, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you have to have like a 130 speed character. Yeah, something's pretty slow like that. Don't take this as bait chat. Full mythic because you claim it full one. You sold Sage 10 Bommel on hard with Lady Annabelle with a lot of room to spare. The closer you got to death. Nice, dude. I used Narma for it with a golden elixir. She did fine. No, sorry. That was for Scarab King. Scarab King, I did that. The lead is Deacon. She did 26 million. She did a bit less than Narma, but let's see if I was to take Deacon, Mr. Deek, and remove this. Get rid of the accuracy nonsense. Yeah. I will not be upgrading that anytime soon. That is for sure. Maybe take it to 12. Triple HP, it's fine with me. And then we go priority speed here. I think that speed's still fine for him. Attack percentage would be best, but this is fine too. 130 accuracy, so he should really never land his leech whatsoever, right? He should be not landing that at all. But watch, he'll land it all the time. He'll land it every single time, I bet. So let's try this again. Shadow buff is cool. Isn't it a speed tune? What? Nah, I'm not. Not into basketball. I did try Geo for DPS a little bit last night and did not see much success in it. He wasn't doing great for me when I tried him yesterday. I mean, he does good, but I'm not going to get a 1 key with him, basically. Because I have the 5-star soul on Cassandra with good gear as well. Two X Voids on Friday? There's not 2x Voids on Friday, is there? Oh. There is. There's also a 10x for Bayek and a Solinar. So my question is, Solinar is probably going to have a guaranteed event this month or very soon. So I'd rather wait for that. Bayek probably will as well. I wouldn't be surprised. So my question is, do I pull for Pontiff now and go ahead and pick up a legendary and then pull during the 2x Voids? I don't know, because of course I want Senna. Senna's huge. But I don't know what's healing her, dude. I don't know why she's healing. She's being goofy. No, actually, Painkeeper's healing her. Painkeeper from her A2 is healing her. So some heals are okay. I don't mind if Painkeeper heals her and then she gets the counterattack proc happening. I just don't want her... Why is she healing now? Oh, that stupid leech is up. Oh my goodness, that thing's impossible to get gone. It's right there. It just stays around forever. Mr. 130 accuracy, still landing your leech. Oh, man. You're wrecking my Cassandra, Deacon. I hope you feel good about yourself. $3%? Yeah. 3% working it never works in your favor, but it apparently works against you all the time. All right, let me get back into RSL. We'll have to watch a lot to get back into it. All right, I do indeed have a YouTube channel. If you have any questions, you can join the Discord channel as well and ask over there. She's healing 8k from Leech. She's proccing Giant Slayer and healing for that much. Oh, Painkeeper's A2? It heals as well. Yes. So now she's not healing. She's doing 6 hits. Boom. She's looking really good. And if Deacon can keep that off of her, hey, we're looking really nice. But there we go. Oh, Painkeeper heals for 8k because of her HP. But right here, it's fine. Let's keep that off. And we see Cassandra going for the 6 hits. A lot of weak hits there. So right now she hits for, I guess, like 500,000 only. Is that all she's doing actually is 500,000 when she does her shenanigans? No Leech now. That's good. But Leech stays up for so long, it feels like. The Leech issue is somewhat addressed, but I still don't think she's doing enough. Well, this is Force Affinity, so she's going to be getting some poor hits a lot of times. She did 200,000 damage there from the A1 multi-hitter. You think we get one more Event Dungeon turn? You use 5,000 energy and want to keep the rest for next time? I'd say probably. We get them, what, every week or two? And there's like 3 weeks left on the Event Dungeon. Defiler, I think you're probably one of the only people with that opinion that Savage and Defense Ignore is useless. But, I mean, if it's working for you, hey, that's awesome. Keep at it. Did the Dungeon Divers too? Even though... It's crazy. It's a crazy comment, dude. Who's that bad? Cassandra? This is weak affinity. We do have to keep that in mind. This is weak affinity. I don't think she's doing too bad. Because right here, she should start scaling up more now that she's consistently below 50% HP. She'll proc it still. She'll proc it whenever Painkeeper heals her up. She'll have a chance to. That's why Painkeeper is cool with the heals. Like here, we should be about 25% HP, so she should have a chance to proc it. I don't know if she's quite at 25%. If she's not, I'll just make Painkeeper a bit more HP so she can boost her up there. What's going on, DeGreer? How you doing, dude? But she's still not quite reaching even 1 million damage per turn, unfortunately. Even with everything going on. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's still far away. Weak affinity or not, I think Seeker is just really needed for this to really truly work. Another Leech, yeah, they're happening all the time apparently. I will shut this one down and let's do this. So I will try Narma here. I invested in Cassandra, but I think Narma just may be the champ I have to go in with, basically. This will be the last one I try before I jump back in and do some different stuff. You don't have UDK, man. Would love to have me. So UDK is very annoying. All right. Okay, where's this claim boss build that I had yesterday? Crit rate. Oh, I really need some crit rate relentless gloves, don't I? $202. Okay. 64% crit rate. Not what I'm looking for. Not that good. But it should be acceptable for now. Let's see what kind of damage Narma does. I think Narma is just the way to go with this team. Now, the one downside being that we are weak affinity. So her being weak affinity is much worse than Cassandra being weak affinity. You run bombs mostly to understand how defense works. Defiler. Brimstone on the Narma? Yes. That's Defiler. That's enough savage hate, dude. It's enough savage gear hate. We can't be pushing that. Cannot be pushing the no ignore defense. It's crazy, dude. So let's switch the subject. Would Ezio be a contender? I don't know. She has a lower blessing as well, so less smite debuffs. That's true, yeah. I'm not sure. So Ezio could be good potentially. She's still about 2 million damage off from where Ezio would be. Ezio would be exploding the poisons. I don't know what his damage, how his damage actually is by itself though. And he is 5-star soul. So more smites. I mean, when she activates stuff there, it's pretty big. No decreased defense with Narma. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no Wix on the account. Big rear. Unfortunately, so we're missing Seeker. We're missing Wixwell. So the best options are, and I think I have Narma, Ezio, Cassandra, and Geomancer. Ezio and Cassandra have 5-star souls. Narma, of course, she has a lot of poisons. But Ezio might as well with Relentless plus Impulse, even. Prisoner 007, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. She is doing more damage than Cassandra did. There has to be a better DPS option. There's not. There's not a better DPS option that's like in a good spot, like with a good soul and things. I'll show you all the champs in just a moment. She's still about 2 million behind, so maybe try out Ezio. I think she can pass the 1,000,000 damage per turn. She did yesterday. She hit for 54 million, I think, but it was strong affinity. We also did not have any masteries on anybody else, so let's see. I did not give Deacon accuracy back. No. These are all the champs to Greer if you want to see them. But, I mean, yeah, there's other champions who could be better damage dealers, but as far as souls and things, I don't think there is. Her gear could basically 1-to-1 go to Ezio, which is pretty cool. Because they need the same stuff. He has a lot of accuracy. Definitely is not that much. Got good crit damage. His attack is better than Cassandra's, but we need to lose some. We do need to lose some speed, actually. We'll give Ezio one shot real quick. I don't have the best relic on him for this, but he does have poison explosion as well. And a decreased defense. He also has a chance of counterattacking all the time, so let's give that a shot as well. He will have plenty of... I don't know how good this is. Actually, he would be still in the increased attack, but Force is the only one that does increase attack, isn't it? Yo! OEO or Jeep? I don't know what you said to call you, man. But thank you for the gifted subs, the 2 gifted subs. Our Mr. RSL. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, thank you. You play Ezio with full attack, and he is close to one-shot Dragon Hard 10 and Spider Hard 10. Sweet. Jeep? Okay, okay. Maybe you did say it, I just didn't see it. Rox Fox with the 2 months as well. Twitch is apparently holding on the hype train again today, like yesterday. But thank you very much. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah. I think Ezio... Oh, dang, he's already doing 2.4 million. So, yeah, he may just be the best option. He'll also pop the poisons that Deacon's placing as well. His A3 doesn't hit for amazing damage, but he does get Relentless proc, so he can cycle decently. That hits for 340,000, so... He also has a chance to counterattack here, which is a little decent chunk every now and then. Affinity carrying. Yeah, the affinity is definitely a bit of an issue here as well. We do get the increased attack, though, from Force affinity, so maybe it balances it a little bit. Someone did nothing worth practice until he gives his main away. You think I'm gonna give my main account away to play this account full time? It's a great idea, Banshee. It's a great idea, dude. But Joshua, Krispy Kreme won the one on Twitch, and then I'm Emma LOL won on YouTube giveaway. New account giveaway where only you can participate. Sounds like a good idea, yeah. I could probably do that. Yeah, Cassandra in a positive affinity run. I do think Ezio will take the advantage over her. Because he is popping the poisons and placing the poisons and popping them. So until I got much better gear, I mean, her gear is okay, so I don't know. I think Ezio probably will take the advantage here. If I had a Seeker team, though, I think Cassandra could potentially look better there because I wouldn't be healing all the time. But right now, Deacon places the leech just randomly, lands it 3% of the time, it seems, and yeah, 3% of the time happens pretty often whenever you're going 2-1 to the clan boss. And Ezio's A1 hits pretty hard. Cassandra's was hitting when it hit 6 times. It was hitting pretty well, but Ezio's already doing more damage. Even with Seeker? You think so? Even with Seeker? I mean, he's doing more than Cassandra right now. He is stealing the increased attack, though, when the clan boss places that, so a little bit of a boost. CBC's going good on my main account. We're losing on this account, but it's okay. With Seeker and just build Myth Air? Why Myth Air versus this? They're both 2-1, aren't they? Ezio's aura is in all battles too, isn't it? So I could make a Seeker team with a lower speed overall. But yeah, Ezio's doing nicely here. I like this. He pops the poisons for almost 400,000. I can't get Deacon out now. The Deke stays in. He has to. Oh, you can use 2 DPS with Demitha? Gotcha. So what is it? Actually, I have Fushan. So I could run... Wait, I could run that right now, couldn't I? I could run Myth Fu. But Myth Fu does have a little bit of a weird tune, doesn't it? Well, it's very, very finicky, I think. Once you set it up, it's fine. Oh, I don't have Seeker. That's my big issue. I do have Fushan, though. Okay. It's just very specific speeds. I've built it several times, and it's a little bit annoying to set up. Ezio plus Narma, easy 1 key. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd say fish definitely taste water. They probably drink it too. But it doesn't bother them because it's just osmosis back into the water. They gotta stay hydrated. Yo, we got a 6-star for your Predator in the shop. That's sick, dude. Do you have him empowered at all? With a new shop, I've definitely been less likely to swap my coins to soul stones and instead save up for purchasing things from the shop, because you don't have to wait a year to find 1 6-star soul now. You can actually get them pretty quickly. Yo, Jeep with the 2 more gifted subs. Thank you very much, man. With the hard-hitting questions and the gifted subs. Thanks, dude. You're gonna try to build a soul for your Predator? Yo, Chinglish? Singlish? Thanks for that sub, man. I appreciate it. Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well, dude. Is that free to play? Then crazy. Someone just posted an 81-day 1 key with Ezio, Xeno Narma. Ezio, Xeno Narma just poison the clan boss like crazy. This team may actually be close to 1 key range. On strong affinity, I think this team could just 1 key. On this affinity, what do we need to be? We need to be 35 million plus at turn 25. So not quite 1 key yet. but really close actually. Buttering you up for your account tomorrow? I'm testing the brain. All right, man. Don't test the brain too hard. It might just get fried on me. Only Narma fully booked? That's sick. Ezio, I believe, is the only one crit cap chest. Well, maybe. I don't know. Other ones are close to crit cap. I can definitely squeeze up some more damage on them, and I want to. But hitting the speeds and the crit and everything on them is a little bit difficult. I have a lot of room to grow on these champions. Man-eaters can hit for like 200,000 damage. Just imagine if I get some souls, some cruelty on the man-eaters, some cruelty on the deacon. Once I get all this stuff going, easy 1 key without a doubt. This Ezio build's actually pretty decent as well for just general content. But he has taken Theodosia's gear, I think. So there is masteries now. There is masteries now. They all have War Master. Do you need 1 key to unlock quick battle? Yes. Yes. 1 key will unlock quick battle. So this won't 1 key. It'll be fairly close. I'm going to go ahead and leave the fight, though. I don't need to do any more clan boss right now. I got my 1 key done. My top chest done. I will claim a key, though, and run it on Nightmare quick battle. But this should give like 60. This will give a decent idea on what it will do on Ultra Nightmare as well. So 51 million. This is about what Narma ran yesterday. It should be a bit higher than that. Actually, no, this is strong affinity. This is neutral affinity. I'm a little bit surprised it did lower damage. I guess maybe because the poisons aren't doing as much. I don't know. Quick battles are so good. They're so nice. For sure. Oh, Ezio's Spear. Oh, so he was doing strong affinity just now. Yeah, okay. I was thinking he was magic affinity. Okay. Well, that's definitely changes stuff up. So he was just out doing strong affinity on force. Well, I was thinking he was weak affinity the whole time. Either way, it's not a big deal. Let me see if I can get Deacon in here as well. Yeah, Magic's definitely gonna mess Ezio up for sure. Another mythical? Oh, Mezimel 5-star. What in the world? That's the second mythical soul I've gotten. I don't need her soul, but that's pretty cool. 5-star Mezimel from a Mortal Soulstone? It's crazy. I picked up a Theodosia 4-star soul just from a single immortal earlier, so I guess the Soulstone luck is with me right now. Makes me tempted to switch one Eternal over. Maybe. Maybe. Do it? Alright, you did sub, Roxfox. I'll go ahead and do it. Just because you said to do it, and since you did subscribe, I'll go ahead and do it. But if it goes bad, it's your fault. I have no silver. Just remember that, okay? Pulling outside 2x? Yeah, I got some mythicals already. It's probably gonna be a 6-star Herbeus soul. It's a legendary. Something good. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to see that soul even in my inbox. This is never a good soul. Tatsu is not even a good champion, so we'll get rid of that as fast as I got that. I don't want her soul. Just no. No Tatsu soul for me. Coins at least? Yeah, it's a little bit. Deacon he is really good. Finally starting to get some decent Mercurial gear. That's sick. Alright, let's run Chimera, I guess, here. I guess we gotta run it. 36 mil. 84 million. Do brutal. I'll put her in lightning cage. That works. Didn't hear about the Tatsu buffs next month? Yeah. The good old Tatsu buffs, eh? I definitely imagine they're going to do that. But yeah, I don't know. With that team, if Ezio's going to do the most or if Narma's going to do the most, either way, I'm not one keying it yet anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And it's okay. Let's run it. Seems you're a bit late. Are you doing the... I am doing the fusion, yes. Are you doing the fusion? You built a Tatsu to do what? Fuse Mikage? Or to test her out? Because you probably quickly realize that she's not that good, is she? Always wants to put a soul on Tatsu before feeding her into Mikage? Yeah, for sure. Definitely always a good idea. That soul slowed him way down for massive damage boost. That's sick. How fast is he? .240 range? Nice. Finally got the one key brutal? Sweet. Congrats, dude. One key brutal is a big achievement. That's really cool. I don't really feel like doing the trials this week because the trials, they kind of suck, but I also kind of need to do them because it does give me some crafting materials, but part of me just wants to do the chest and then be done with it. 36 million damage. So I don't know. Yeah, she is really good for Hydra and Chimera, but Mikage is also really good if you have good Shadowkin champions. Yo, Jeep just sub. What, dude? You gifted so many subs, and this is you just now subbed. I thought you were already subbed. That's crazy. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I definitely figured you already were, though. Thank you, man. Thought you already were as well. That's great. So let's do this. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll try to throw in a few trials, I guess. It's not hard to do. Aha, you're not going to kill her? I don't think so. I said it wasn't hard to do, but it's actually more difficult than I expected, apparently, because we're not able to get the stuff I need. Need 2 more debuffs. Ain't no way now. It's okay, though. Not a problem. Unless my Narma could squeeze a turn out here. That'd be pretty sweet. She can. It does not matter. I did get the Mythical Craft, but I got a Wand of Submission from it, so not anything super exciting necessarily, unfortunately. Now, Wand of Submission is good, don't get me wrong. I do need more of them, but it wasn't a mythical. Wand of Submission is definitely the best legendary I could have gotten for PvP. And just boosting some speeds on champs is always cool. I did get a 4-star soul, though, for my Theodosia, which is nice. I think there's been talks about buffing Harvest Jack, but I don't know if it's talks from Plarium. I think it's basically just some players saying it. His HP is north of 150, no empowerment. Python boosted chances are going to be tempting. Yeah, for sure. Imagine Python in a prism pool. Are you going to be buying prisms in that case? I wish you could unempower champions because I could have a +4 Predator in that case. But I don't think Playroom's ever going to allow you to unempower champions. It really sucks that they added these new champs with that use old champs to empower them. I mean, there's no need for a +4 Python, not compared to a +4 Predator. Your Python's +2, yeah, easy unempowerment there. Unempower them and all three of them into Predator. It'd be sick. Okay, don't kill my Theodosia, please. Don't kill her. Roster Neve, Nell, Geralt, Crixia. Wait, Nell? The issue with your Nell is that she is got no soul. You know? Your Nell soul is like non-existent. And for lethal dose to do well, you need a soul, and you also really need Arachne Elixir as well. And I doubt you have Arachne Elixir at all, right? Or for champs to get empowerment from other champs, let the empowerment level count towards extra slots of empowerment. What do you mean? Or for champs to get empowerment from other champs, let the empowerment level. Oh yeah. So like take the Python, the +4, and just hey, throw it into Predator. And now Predator gets +4, you lose 1 Python, but you get the +4. Is that what you're saying? So it's not just an easy swap, but there's something you're losing maybe. That could be a more enticing structure for Plarium. And would work well for decent for us to actually get the champs that we want empowered decently at least. For the clan that I'm in on the pack break account, Dodge, I don't know if he's in here or not right now, but he's a leader, so he would know about that. If you're talking about for Rose, we are full right now. We do have another clan in our somewhat cluster. Okay, low T lads. Yeah, I'm sure we probably are. I don't know if Dodge is in here or not, but I can invite you to the Discord. I think I can invite you to the Discord. Let's see. Here is the Loti Lads Discord channel. Hopefully I'm linking the right thing. We're getting no trials at all this time. Last time I think I got 12 trials. May have been on hard though. Or 11. Either way, I got a bunch of trials then. I don't really care too much about them today though. Not on this account. A main account, I'll try to get some trials though. I love how Mikey gives an instant free win with your Roxanne. Mikey plus Roxanne. That's a strategy. That's a combo I've not heard. Pretty cool though. We got to get ready for this old Viper trial. Nice, yes. Armand's not as bad to me. Nice, especially with Zibia. Can be a nightmare if you don't. Yeah, 100%. Nice is not a very nice champion with Zibia on him. If it's a well-built one. That's the thing with Nice is that if it's not a very well-built Nice, he's not really a problem at all. But when you go against really strong Nices, they are a huge issue. Nice is definitely more of a late game type champion. And now with 2-star soul and level 15 Arachne Elixir. Oh, okay. Level 15 Arachnid Elixir is not too bad. 2-star soul, it's going to be... So, Nell really at 5-star soul is when things start to really pop off. Even 4-star, I think you get 100% boost. 2-star is a little bit low. You can probably still make it work, though. I don't really know for certain, though. I've not tried a Nell with level 15 Arachnid Elixir, but a kind of a low-star soul. Maybe fine. It's just not going to melt everybody, I guess. I don't really know. Discord worked, sweet. I love having the books in my Theodosia now. This is so good. Maybe if I get to a spot where I'm like, you know what, I'll just toss out some trials here. You know, let's just go ahead and do some trials. It's fine. He's burning. We have the block actives on him. We're going to stay alive. We're going to be able to do this. Decrease speed, increase speed. So maybe it's just might as well go ahead and do it. One of those type of things. You know, at least 3-star soul for lethal dose. I can build her either way. She just may not do that good. She, of course, needs a ton of attack. Either way. I don't have block debuffs, so can't really do that too well. Anyways, this will be fine. Spam the A1s. Two-star souls do nothing for poisons. Oh, does it not? What does it? Yeah, it doesn't. What does it give you? Does it give you extra defense or something? What is it? 1-star? So I guess the poisons level will go up 1. No, 4. I don't know which other area. You guys can let me know. I don't know when lethal dose expands. I just know it's like 100% at 4 or 5. I think 4. And then 5-star I think is 200%, right? And then 6-star you just get a bit of resistance ignoring. So far, Sapa has been great. Hope yours has been great as well. Lethal dose gives extra damage at 1 and 3 stars. Okay, then. Some say yes, some say no. Okay. Lethal dose gives at 50%, 3 it's 100%. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Maybe you're looking at something different, Hollow. They're saying it gives a boost at 3 stars. Since Nell's passive doesn't ignore, doesn't ignore resistance. That is a big deal for sure. I thought all souls gave the boosts at the same levels. I thought it was 1, 3, 5, and then 6. Some kind of boost, right? Two and 4 just give stat boosts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do know about 4 being crit damage for damage deal. It's like the golden crit damage, the golden damage dealer soul. Okay, yeah, 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's what I thought. We're on the same page then. Nice. Count. You don't know what to do with it. You have a clan boss. You can post it over in Discord, Mia Emperor, if you want. And some people might take a look there. Maybe we can help you out a little bit better. Unless somebody looks at it here. Two and four just stats, right? Two and four, just the stats. I do think it's awesome that Gizmac places the burn right off the bat, which makes the reflect that the Chimera does irrelevant because he just sends back the burn. That's really cool. We got to get some swaps of forms going here if I want to finish this trial. Going to be a little bit tricky, though, to finish it out. But we do get Yukimasa back with the protection. We'll do this as well. So we'll get a bit more stuff. 123,000? Yeah, it's going to be a long road ahead, basically. Unless I can do this. Boom, 235. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, really. This. $123. If I had a different ability, I could definitely make this work. What do I want to do here? Just A1, I guess. Nuked my dude. This should kill him. Should knock that trial out. So decrease defense and weaken. Go ahead and do this. Ain't no way I can... Is there? Decrease defense plus weaken. Single skill. Okay. Maybe he can do that with that ability. The A3 if it's off cooldown. Possibly. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, 112,000. Yeah, Mikage has... We already used that. Just not quite able to hit that. No big deal, though. I could have switched her to other form and had a little bit higher damage boosts. It's all good, though. You've not gotten enough for one remnant yet, and you're 5 years logging, but like 2 years playing? Are you doing Grim Forest? If not, do Grim Forest. You may not have the stuff to do it right now very well, but you'll definitely be able to progress in Grim Forest some. And you'll get remnant fragments there. Like this account has, I think, 30 remnants already. So I'm not going to be like doing any remnant summons anytime soon. But I hope to do Lashun this rotation. So I should be in a good spot. That's 100. That's a guaranteed remnant there. You got 40. You're ahead of me. Yo, you are ahead of me. Grim Forest made it a bit easier, and you got some from Cobble Market. Nice. I could have finished Grim Forest last rotation if I had an extra day, I think. It was going to be very close, but... You do what you can in Grim Forest and Curse City, but it's mainly normal in both. Makes sense. Nah, just hard mode. But hard's not terrible. If you're just doing the easy stages and leveling up as you go and just picking up the resistance... I'd say just pick up resistance everywhere. Just get the resistance. Resistance helps you out so much. And then you're good. How many CVC points does everyone have right now? You just passed 600k points. I got like 400,000 on both accounts. No, sorry, like 400,000 on this account, and then my main account is going to be less. My main account's going to be more like 200,000 right now. Get 250k right now. You still maximize with 7 resistance in Neary. That's sick. I mean, yeah, resistance just makes everything so easy to do in Grim Forest. It's definitely worth just, I think, building resistance until like even 300 or 400. I don't know what their accuracy is, but it seems like 300 or 400 is when I was resisting things consistently and everything was going smooth. Pointing on your ult as well. Nice, dude. Player's really trying to get you on your nerves, really? Bayek or Solo? Really? Bayek or Solinar? Well, there's a pretty good chance that Solinar is going to be in a guarantee type event sometime in the near future. I wouldn't be surprised if Bayek was as well. So if they start doing a bunch of events, definitely get a little suspicious that they're going to do a guaranteed event for him and they just want people wailing on him right now. So something to consider. Don't FOMO too hard, basically. Depends on what download link you use. Your points are not a flex. Oh, man, they're for sure a flex, dude. 600k and 400k, you done basically 1 million points, man. Are you guys winning CVCs on both your accounts? You better be. You better be winning CVCs, dude. If not, you got to push some more points, man. Right? Just carry them. Is Bayek that huge? I think for later game accounts, he's going to be strong. Stronger than maybe early game accounts. But I did go against a Bayek early game, and it was difficult to deal with. I would love to have him. I'd say Bayek probably has more utility in the general game than Solinar. Just because, I mean, he brings Provoke and a lot of other cool stuff. So PvE content, he's going to be really good as well. Whereas Solinar is probably mostly for PvP, I feel like. Get 25 Sacred Save for Bayek? Sweet. You're honestly not that impressed with any of the Assassins PvP? Even Edward? Yeah. The Assassins overall aren't great. Do you have Bayek? Yeah. I've definitely not been excited for any of the Assassins either. Edward was the one that was looking the most promising, but I mean, like you're saying, he's not insane damage and he's difficult to keep alive. Got 10 trials, got a little bit less than last week. That's okay, I don't care. This is the top chest, right? Pretty sure it is. They did. The turtles just absolutely insane. I was actually very, very close to not getting top chest there. I definitely should have checked that. I thought it was 30 million. It's 36 million. Well, glad I realized that now, because that could have been very questionable. Would you like Cassandra and Ezio? Ezio is good. Ezio is really good. Cassandra, I've not been able to use her very successfully. In Clan Boss, she wasn't really being amazing. She may do better than Ezio. I'm not for sure, because that A1 ability could be cool. I may have to try her out on a strong affinity, because Ezio was on a strong affinity for himself. But Yeah, Cassandra's not really doing anything that's super exciting for me. Ezio is your solution to Stone Skin, placing bombs instead of poisons. It is really good. There's no way to get Yukimasa, unfortunately, from the link. When you compare the Assassin's Creed to TMNT, yeah. Well, I mean, the TMNT champions were so good. Cassandra is better than this fusion, to be honest. I think it's hard to say because the fusion is a support and Cassandra's a damage dealer. Defiler, you are quite the contrarian, aren't you, dude? It'd be bad if they put them all in the same faction. I like how they split the factions, so it wouldn't just be all of them stuck in the same faction. And you don't need a speed aura for them either to do well. She's not a bad support. I mean, she brings a strip and a decreased defense and a revive. You give her a 5-star soul, and now you get a brimstone as well. She needs the accuracy anyways, so she's a good support champion. She's a good reviver. She's not gonna be top tier amazing, like just blowing it out of the water in every area of the game. No, but I don't think she's a bad champion at all. You're only going for her just in case you get a partner? Yeah, together they're nuts. Where would you use them together, though? Maybe, I know you like Hydra a lot, don't you? Classic Arena, you can use them both in Classic Arena successfully because they won't get banned and stuff, but Live Arena seems like it'd be a bit difficult because they're going to possibly ban one. But I guess if you're using both of them, you probably have other big threats as well, so if they ban one of those two, they leave another big threat out there. All right, sounds good. Jeep. Sounds good, man. Saris is miles better? What? Madame Saris isn't comparable to the Fusion. The Fusion has a revive. Madame Saris has a strip. Madame Saris is a really good strip champion. But it's not fair to compare that, especially in a faction who has, what, one other full team reviver with Blind Seer? I'm not saying the Fusion's like insane. She's not. But for a pretty easy fusion, you know what you're getting with the champion, right? Is there a bigger threat? Just ban Solinar and it's over? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Great for classic. Live Arena, she could be decent there. You could ban Solinar. But if you have a different counter, then it's not that easy necessarily. Or you at least get your other stronger counter through. Is Fusion's best described as skippable? It all depends on your account. In general, if you can afford fusions, I don't think it's worth skipping any fusion. If you can afford them and you have the time to do it, and it's not going to just completely drain your resources and just mess you up, if you're later in the game, you can do fusions and not be too bad with other events. Right? A lot of fusions don't get used anyways, but what they can be for is, Amius comes around, you need some 5-star Brimstone champion. Hey, now you get a 5-star Brimstone champion who needs accuracy anyways. Yeah, he's definitely weak to lockout for sure, Nova. Okay, sweet dodge. All right, well, if anybody wants to join the clan or maybe the cluster, you can let Dodge know. Your low spend, like $10 to $20 a month. Yeah, I mean, if you're not a big spender, then you do need to be more careful with your resources. But even then, if you're later in the game, you should be able to do most fusions without having to heavily debate or not, right? This is just hard mode. Nick Salazar, just hard. I did the brutal key already. I did 10 trials on the brutal. Dang it. Ah, it sucks. I can get the top chest. I literally just did it on brutal. Don't know why I just let it fail like that. That makes sense. Opted for a second clan. Sweet. 150 to 300 a month. I'm not sure. Maybe in raid terms that's low, but I think for most people that's quite the whale. 150 to 300 a month. Get 27 Sacreds, 30 Voids, and 140 Ancients. Rather save those. Minnow, you think so? Raid distorts everything, dude. The people who spend in raid, it's just crazy how much money gets spent. In raid, $500 a month is probably a mid spender, basically. In most games, $500 a month, you are wailing. More like a guppy in raid community. It's pretty insane. You wonder about the March Fusion people are hyping up too much because last two champs were insane. What about the ones before that? I think March Fusion's possibly going to be the basically redo the old Fusion thing, right? Here, I'll link the Discord channel if you want to join the Low T Lads Discord. If you're interested in joining the clan that I'm in or a cluster clan, sister clan of it. He just messaged Dodge and he said, Low T Lads is looking for heavy hitters. But he did offer you a spot in High T Lads, the sister clan. So, okay, cool. Cool, dude. Cool. Confirmed on stream. Wait, no. I'm not confirming that. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, dude. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. People are thinking it's going to be in March because I guess that's their anniversary, right? I don't know when it's going to be. It could be next year. Too late you clipped it? Dang. Well, I guess it's in March. It has to be now because it's been confirmed. They can't make me look like a liar. I can't do that. More bugs going on in raid right now. Okay, Theodosia, we gotta check this out. I'm not paying attention to this run at all. I just want it to be full auto and be done. Yeah. Checking for details on the CC Discord. Exactly. There's nothing. There's no information that I've not shared already. The only information we have is the 2x Void event. That's all. Taraku seeing the CC rewards going away. Don't take them away. Don't take them away. You just finished your masteries on 104th champion. Nice, dude. All champions give them masteries. Every champion gets masteries. They need them. A lot of people do skip masteries. For whatever reason, they do. Should just revamp the token trader to use farmable currency and contain all past fusions? Maybe. Maybe. It would be nice to have at least Token Trader have some good champions there, because it doesn't ever have good champions, and they last in the Token Trader for like a year, basically. How long do they actually last? They last a very long time in the Token Trader. They don't swap them very much at all. And they're not very good either. Previous fusions would be cool to have in the Token Trader. But it also takes away some of the, I guess, desire or drive to do the fusions as well. If you know, hey, I skipped this, I can just get it from the Token Trader eventually. And then it's not, you know, you don't really care as much about missing a fusion and things, right? Yeah, okay, that could be cool. That could be cool. Time gate it like that. So like people can get Newt now. Or Token Trader for champions that were like previous login champions. So like Ninja, give him a Token Trader spot or something like that. That could be cool as well, I think. Just some champions, not the ones we currently have, basically. You played 5 years low spinner, your faction guardian's not maxed. No way you will ever use a Token Trader. Yeah, it takes forever to use it. Like, most players aren't going to be using it. Ninja would be huge, yeah, for sure. You quit long ago because you missed him. Yeah, he's not nearly as game-changing now as he used to be, though. We have so many champions now who could do similar things, basically. He's still really good, but you don't see him topping much stuff anymore. You think every fragment fusion should be generic champ fragments that you can use for past fusions? That'd be cool, but I don't know. I'm not going to use a Token Trader. There's nothing really there that's good. I don't use it in my own account even. Definitely don't plan on using it for a viewer's account. Or for whoever I log into's account. Just going to feed all your champs to the Token Trader. Yeah, here we go. I'll give you your brand new Sir Nick. To be fair, Sir Nick is a good one. Now. You used to want to use a Token Trader, but now you have champs that do stuff he was wanting from the Token Trader? Yeah. Yeah, Legendary Faction Guardians are hard to fill out. Takes a lot of spend. Now, Prism Shards are a good way to fill it out if you're spending quite a bit. Because, I mean, you're going to get dupes there, possibly. Prism Shards are definitely a good way to fill it out in general, though. You used to want to... Okay, sorry, I read that. This weekend, do we have a Champion Chase tournament going on? Is that what it is? I'm thinking about the Void 2x event. It's 2x Voids for Solinar and Bayek. 2x Voids is definitely appealing for me. I'm interested in that. I'm very much on the fence right now about pulling a few more Voids and trying to hit Mercy, because I'm definitely in Mercy with Void Shards. I don't want to pull on Mercy with Void Shards during a 2x event, because it kind of just wastes. It's kind of pointless for your Mercy. So I may end up picking up a few Voids and going ahead and hitting that. I've gotten 0. For today, it'd be Pontiff. Definitely Pontiff, I think. I think Pontiff. I think he's pretty awesome. And Chalco would be number 2. But I think Pontiff brings... I think it's his name. I think he brings enough cool stuff that I kind of want to try him out. I really want to get Senna. But the issue with that is I don't know when a Senna event's going to be. And it's definitely not going to be before this weekend. So who knows? There we go. If I did pull, though, it'd be for him. His kit. with the A2, it's a strip plus an ensnare, turn meter reduction. We have a intercept on all allies plus a decreasing of the buff duration, which is really cool. You got Senna? Senna would be amazing. Togron, I don't really care much about him. He's a good champion. I don't need any Ogre and Tribe champions, though. Chalco could be really good for my Demon Spawn Faction Wars. But between Chalco and Pontiff, I think this dude's just better. What do you guys think? Who would you pull for? Demon Spawn is one of my worst factions, though, and he would basically finish that out. He does do a lot of damage for Hydra as well. Chalco, you think so? He can definitely be pretty insane. Dang, 76 million. That is crazy. I think I would have pulled for Key-Hulk yesterday if I knew 2x Voids was coming up. If I realized that. Pontiff is like Airbeus adjacent. Really? Could I get Whirlum? Maybe. I could just get neither one of those champs and pick up a Senna, you know? I could just get a Senna. Easy as that. No problem. Just pull some of those and get a Senna instead on the way. But I'm very close. And I want to have a good amount of Voids to pull for the 2x Voids coming up. And I could just book the champion out during the champion training tomorrow. Because I don't need it for CVC. I could do it then, whoever I get, potentially. I do have some legendary books as well, so something I'll consider, guys. Just stay tuned. It may pop up on the YouTube channel shortly. Some Void Shards that happen to have appeared on the account and happen to be pulled as well. You'll pull it Saturday for the new Void Legendary? That'd be sweet. The new Void would definitely be good to get. Let's see. So this is mostly my stuff for the day, I think. Curse City, I'm really not doing anything in Curse City. I really should just do normal at minimum. But even this is not super easy to do at the moment for me. Heck, I don't think I can do Amius on normal. Don't really got the champs. I could build them up, but I'll wait for a future rotation to do it, I guess. I did push to stage 15 of the Iron Twins on the difficulty that we had previously. I did get that done, which is cool. Let me actually go ahead and do this. I'll farm some of this. I need to. If I'm going to pull some Voids later on, I do need to have this ready to just pop off and be good to go, basically. I'm enjoying the Raid the Bank account a lot. It's a lot of fun. I wouldn't say I'm enjoying one more than the other necessarily. I'm definitely much more active on this account because it's what I'm using for YouTube content right now, mostly. But I'm definitely still playing my main account. I like them both a lot. They're both a lot of fun. You use pre-save filters and put your best gear on champs to go through Centranos? Yeah, that's a great way to do it, Ivan. That is a great way to do it. I've been moving gear around so much recently that I don't really know where my best gear is at. So I need to go through and reorganize things. So that's going to be something I need to do very, very soon, actually. I just don't have very many champions even at level 60 for Centranos that I could even use. But I do need to push it because some merciless gear is better than none. But you're definitely right about the gear presets. They're huge. Curse City is a very difficult one. It's very demanding on a roster. You have to have a lot of champions. But on my main account, it's not too bad because I have plenty of options. Best tool there is. The optimizer is definitely sick. It is a huge help. Now, I don't know if any coming up. Maybe they just do a random one, but there's going to be a hero's path with summoning champions as well as dungeon diving. So energy is going to be good to have, and souls or shards to save up then. But no news about any souls 2x events. Maybe next Tuesday, but we have no clue. Eternal soulstones are close to being due for a boosted event, aren't they? I feel like we haven't had an eternal boost in a long time. Who / what is in the path? Well, I have no clue. It's probably going to be the fusion soul because it's the end of the fusion. And then it's probably going to be... I wouldn't be surprised if it's Solinar as well. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Solinar and his soul plus Noldua's soul. So 2 souls and a champion. Could be that. Kids are having a fun time out there, apparently. Bayek can keep the head of decay under provoke all the time. Yeah, Bayek definitely seems pretty awesome. You clear Curse City, 3 rotations, you think? Everyone is geared. I don't like swapping. That makes sense. It's awesome. But I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Do I pull for something right now during the progressive, or do I just wait for the 2x voids coming up for a chance at Bayek? I don't know. Bayek could be cool. I do have some increased accuracy champions. But I think Pontiff could be cool too. Bayek's limited time. A lot of options. Pontiff's not limited time, is he? I think he stays around like Odin. He's not an assassin, so he's just an event dungeon champion. What's up, Swin? How are you doing? If I were you, I would go for the Solinar. Bayek will most likely be in Hero's Path this month. I bet you they'll both be in the Hero's Path. Or at some event. They'll both likely be guaranteed, I feel like. We don't know anything about the returning fusions yet. Pontiff stays? Yeah, that's what I thought. When we get in Void Mythicals? Hopefully never. You get a good supersonic gear, Pontiff is the way 100%. I think Pontiff just has some cool passives and just a cool kit in general. Faction. Well, Faction Wars is a pretty big focus, but I'd say the biggest would be Hydra getting into Nightmare, Brutal, and Hard, and Hydra getting all the personal chests done. Faction Wars is really big, though. You're at 4 Remnants, hoping for Void Mythics. Yeah, I need better gear and champs. Well, I need better... for Hydra, it would definitely be better gear, I think, to push the damage higher there. I'm probably pretty good on champs. Souls, I definitely need some souls as well. Chalco is very tempting to pull for because he will basically handle Demon Spawn Faction Wars, which is probably one of my worst Faction Wars, kind of by himself. I feel like his AoE ability, he does a lot of good damage. So he'd be a good one to have for Demon Spawn Faction Wars. So I'm kind of debating on pulling for Chalco. He's also really good for Hydra damage too, isn't he? He could go in my Nightmare team, possibly replacing Yukimasa. Just no soul for him feels a little bit bad, but I could buy a soul from the shop for him as well. It's just something to consider is that this event coming up is not a progressive event. So it's just, you get 2x on voids, and then, well, I guess progressive only matters if you plan to pull multiple legendaries. That's awesome. That's really, really good. Congrats. Went for Chalco and got Cardiel. Hey, that's a great champion as well. Chalco is definitely good. Don't pull him. Don't pull him, man. Just hold fast. Hold fast to the shards. Don't do nothing with them. I opened this crypt up yesterday or so, and I need to actually do a little bit of farming here. You want Volcanos? Volcanos would be sick. Volcanos is definitely a sick champion. Is there going to be a Champ Chase or Summon Rush alongside the 2x Voids? There's Champ Chase, right? For the fusion? Is Lamasu and Magnar. Do you have Gorlos, I think is his name? I have him. So I got another damage dealer. But Chalco alone would be really strong. My most wanted mythical on the main account would probably be Gizmac. Most wanted mythical here would be... I'm actually really happy with the mythicals I have so far here. I don't know who my most wanted here would be. Maybe Crixia. Crixia would be really cool here. Galathier would be cool. A lot of ones would be cool. Legendary. Maybe Senna on both accounts. Possibly. Yeah, it's true. Maybe when the Mercurial meta goes away, Gizmac will appear on my account. Nah, no Sin on my main account. I've pulled for her several times. Mezimel, yeah, I don't really... Mezimel's cool, but I don't really want to use her even with the 5-star soul, I don't think. I can get some use out of her in her second form, but probably not much from the first form, I don't think. Maybe, though. I don't know. 5-star soul is pretty big. But yeah, you're right. Gizmac with Mercurial meta is not going to be as fun, is he? On my main account, I really just want more souls. I want some good souls for Senna. Not Senna. I want some good souls for Theodosia. I want some good souls for my Galathier, for my Embries, for all the champs I have. Souls is what I really need there. Mezimel's mid at best. Yeah, I think that's fair. A fair description on her. What if I picked up a Narcisse from the Void Summons? That'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Contact Activision? What's Activision gonna do? What in the world? What game are we playing here? Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do that. Battle Khazar is your favorite champion? Battle Khazar is pretty cool. I'm not really sure how much... He's not as useful now as he used to be. He still does pop up in some teams, though. Oh, Plarium? Okay. Yeah. I mean, Iron Twins, I think people will just come to deal with Stage 15 not being amazing, but good enough, and it's really one of the few consistent sources of essences. Actually, the only consistent source of essence, so they just do it anyways. They don't care. That's quite the intense feelings you got there, Spotify. Voids pull without Lego. Should I get the new high elf? The new high elf, Solinar. You can try for him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's in a guarantee type of event in the near future. Ezreal's great for mid game for sure. Well, the best thing to do is if you pull a bunch of soul stones, because I know you're spending money, is to just use those soul coins you sell to convert to essence. Start buying the souls from the shop. I used to never do that, but now since they're popping up so much, I will be doing that and saving the essence. Yeah, you definitely should get Predator. 100% get Predator. Predator is great. PvP is really good. You want to get a soul for him as well. Very strong champion. Gets more CVC points. Yeah. You get all the CVC points. Yeah, I don't really want to keep doing this because these are kind of boring to watch. Yeah. All right. Let's see what I can throw on him real quick. Just some random pieces, basically. 306. I don't think that's enough for him, but maybe it's okay. 50 Sacreds waiting on Predator. Hope you can get him. Are you a free-to-play player? It's a lot of Sacreds waiting for Predator, dude. The chances of getting him is going to be really, really low still. I would say that they're probably going to do the champion in a hero's path and not a deck of fate. Deck of fates are usually fairly cheap, whereas heroes paths are typically much more expensive. But yeah, 50 Sacreds would be a ton to pull and not get Predator. And the chances you won't get him are still pretty high. As a free-to-play, that's like account changing in a bad way. Hey, is it going good for you, Crispy? You liking it, man? Geo, place your burns, my dude. Place your burns, man. Really enjoying it? Sweet. It's a good account. It's a very strong account. You'd rather buy Predator for $4 and open 50 Sacreds? For sure. Is he good as a waiver? Nuker PvE? Nah, I mean, for Faction Wars, he's really good, but he only has one AoE skill when it was A2. He can clear waves, but typically good wave nukers have multiple AoEs or can cycle back to him pretty quickly. So he's not bad, wave clear. He can clear most waves. You build him well. He can drop the waves pretty quickly and everything, but $4 or whatever your currency is for a champ is crazy good. Yeah, 100%. For Plarium, the deal for Predator is a very good value. Now, for most games, is $40 for a champion alone a good deal? No, I don't think so. But for Plarium, yeah, this is a good deal. You just got 6R Soul plus 4 Geo. Nice, dude. Trying to set up to do these billions in Clan Boss Hydra, etc. Sweet. He has Titus, so you can definitely do it. Titus plus Wixwell, that is. Titus alone's not doing much. Yeah, definitely get Predator. For sure worth it. I'm almost on stage 15. If I do stage 15, guys, I'll pull the Immortal Soulstone. We'll get another mythical, and it'll be a great day. Basically, that's basically how it'll go. You remember Player was bought by some other company and nothing changed in terms of consumer-friendly perks? Yeah. Well, they were bought not in the hopes of making the game more friendly. They were bought because the people wanted to make money, right? They just moved from a gambling company strictly to a gaming company, right? Siegfried has kind of fallen off some notches, hasn't he? He's kind of fallen down a few pegs, I'd say. It's unfortunate. But I think it's right, man. My +4 Siegfried's not what he used to be. He smacks hard. But things are changing. Although starting to see Raid as a better game to spend money on. Why is that? Yeah, we did, Spotify. We definitely did. Maybe they were just misplaced hopes, weren't they? Misplaced hopes and dreams that were crushed. I've not played or spent in Genshin, HSR, ZZZ, or Wuthering Waves. I played a little bit of... maybe in ZZZ. I don't remember. I didn't spend any of them. Other games are easier to get resources, and then yeah, that's fair. Other games more free to play friendly, basically. Is that what you're saying? You spent 40 to get Predator and Raid. You had $100 and all others won't guarantee you the champ. Oh no, in Raid this is a one-time deal. You spend $40 to get Predator today, but any other time you want a champion, you are gonna have to spend thousands. I can almost guarantee that typical champions in Raid cost more than majority of other gacha games. Typically, if you want a champion, we do have Predator, who is a good deal, great champion, but typically, no. If you want a Prism Shard champion, if you want a boosted progressive chance champion, you're looking at thousands of dollars. If you want to guarantee it. Most free-to-play friendly game you play, you don't have to compete with anyone. But that is true as well. If you want to just play at your own pace. But then again, no game is pay to win if you're just playing at your own pace, right? If you're just playing Raid as a single-player game, I guess the paying only really comes in when you try to compete. I don't know. Either way, Raid does give you a lot of stuff now compared to what they used to. That is definitely true. That's definitely true. I'm very happy about that. They do give so much more stuff than they used to. But if you want to compete in Raid, you got to spend a lot of money. But yeah, if you just want to play at your own pace and even place in top 500 in Live Arena, you don't have to spend much money or really nothing if you play for a long time. All right, here we go. Let's see. Mythical, please. Nope, just a good old rare champion, higher specs. You don't get mythicals all the time. In Raid, you don't need to catch up or log in every day to be able to compete. I guess it depends on what you want to what you consider competing, right? If you're talking about competing like in clashes and live arena, you definitely need to log in every day at least. And push your stuff. Don't mind losing to Krakens. You probably lose because they have Savage gear on. Everything about that one? They farmed a lot of Savage, man. 6-star Skathix? Well, Skathix is that lizard, right? Maybe like Commanding Presence or Cruelty. Cruelty is good. Cruelty is always a good one if you're using champion like in Hydra or something. I don't know what I would actually go for him. You have Predator Pass and then pull him a week after. You can empower him now with himself, right? Or you can run 2 of them. That's pretty annoying as well. I'd say, heck, just run 2 of them. Just build 2. It's not the worst champion to have extra copies of like that. But either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream there. I'm going to go eat some lunch, get some videos done, maybe even pull some Void Shards for probably Chalco. I really want Pontiff. I think he'd be crazy. But I think Chalco just moves the needle for my account in more ways. We have an AoE clear, decreased speed as well. Don't really need that. But he has an A2 with a debuff spread. He's also really good as far... Whenever an enemy attempts to place one of these debuffs, when this champion instantly activates Inducer of Panic, he may be who I pull for. But it won't be very many Voids because I'm already at Mercy, basically. Choco Fun and Hydra 2. Yeah, Hydra plus Faction Wars. My Demon Spawn Faction Wars is one of my worst. I mean, it's like just not great champion. It's a difficult faction to get good champions for as well. Outside the legendaries, I feel like there's limited good epics, right? A Magnar's good. These Voids are good. I have a few good ones, but I feel like most of them are just not great, honestly. The legendaries are really good. But Chalco is definitely a solid champ, so I'll probably end up pulling for him. Probably. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I appreciate you all stopping by. I should be live again tomorrow. Should be. So, hope to see you all over there then. Should be about 10 a.m. once again. Same time as today. Stay tuned for the video. Good luck on your CVCs. Good luck if you pull any shards. Somehow I have 45,000 points. I had no clue I jumped up that high. What did I do? What did I do to get so high so quick? I don't know what I've been doing, but I got some more points. Either way, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Maybe it was pulling some of those soul stones. Who knows? Either way, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you all very much for stopping by and hanging out with me. It's been a blast. Been a pleasure. I'll see y'all later. I've been recording this whole time. What the heck? Why was I recording? It's got a big old video file for nothing. Later, guys.